What's going on? I'm just doing a quick live video, right? We got a lot to unpack here. We got a lot to unpack. A lot went down this weekend. We had the Triple G fight, which I felt it was a gimmick. I think Triple G is a gimmick. I don't think it's a real thing. They're giving this dude accolades and accomplishments, and there's a bunch of nonsense going on. The Canelo Alvarez Rocky Fielding 2.0 fight. I mean, I told you guys what it was going to be, and it turned out to be what I said it was going to be. It looked like a damn sparring match. Callum Smith didn't look like a guy that was out there to really win. You know what I'm saying? He didn't look like a guy that was out there to win a fight. Like he was just happy to be here. These dudes that fight Canelo, they just be happy to be here. And you get these type of performances that look like high-end sparring matches, man. Dude didn't put no heat on his punches. He didn't even try to really. He did the same thing over and over again. I mean, maybe Canelo Alvarez is just that damn good, right? Maybe Canelo is just that good. But come on, man. Are you kidding me? Who you gonna fight next, Canelo? Now that we got that nonsense out the way, who you gonna fight next, bro? Because I wasn't entertained by any means. I mean, he looked good. He looked good at that weight. He looked fast. He looked strong. He looked sharp. His endurance looked good. I think that might be his best weight. But come on, bro. Are you gonna fight David Benny? Because he said he'll do whatever it takes to make the fight. He said that's the fight that people want to see. He said he'll do whatever it takes to make it. He ain't gonna be running like Callum stiff. Right? That's what Benny said, David Benavidez. Are you going to fight Arthur Beterbiev? I don't think so. Are you going to fight Demetrius Andrade? It was killing him to say what he was saying on that mic last night. You could tell. He didn't want to be all politically correct with this dude. He's been dodging me for five or 6 years now. But he had to. Are you going to fight Jamal Charlo? Dimitri Bivol? Like, are you going to bring some other UK fighter over here and pound on him? Because we tired of seeing that shit, Canelo. I'm a fan, but dude, what was that? I know the people happy to see you, but what was that, bro? You gotta give us some real fights, man. Them dudes, Callum Smith had nothing for you, and you knew it. He lost to a poor man's version of you his last fight. So we already knew the outcome. I was just hoping that Callum Smith just came to fight. And he didn't even do that, man. He didn't come to win. He didn't come to fight. Like, it was just Canelo doing what he's been doing his past few fights. Last time we seen Canelo really get some heat put on him was when Triple G was trying to fight him. Right? And y'all know how I felt about Triple G. But Triple G was actually trying to win. And that's, as a fight fan, that's all you can ask for. I don't care about wins and losses. I don't care about losses and stuff. As long as you give it your all. And Rocky Fielding 2.0 didn't do that. He had too much of a physical advantage for him not to try to make something happen from nothing. He couldn't do it. Maybe Canelo is just that damn good. But then, let's go on to this, right? Teofimo Lopez and Errol Spence was in the building. Being boxing divas. Flexing on A side. Let me tell you right now, I'm not a fan of neither guy anymore. I used to be fans of these dudes. I'm not a fan of them. I'm not a fan of these type of fighters. You know you got to fight Devin Haney, dude. But yet you gonna come out here and say, as long as they know I'm the A side, man, just shut the fuck up and make the fucking fight. Just make the fight. You know what I'm saying? You beat Lomachenko. You won't fight him again. You know what I'm saying? You acting like you moved up in weight and did something great. Like, you got to fight Devin Haney, dude. Why you out here? Like, I don't like these dudes when they A side on their rivals. We got something good going on in boxing right now. A lot of these divisions are stacked more than before. And you got a lot of these divas that's at the top of the division flexing on their A side. Talking about as long as they know I'm the A++ side. Man, if you don't get your motherfucking ass up out of here with that weak shit, dude. Devin Haney should have been in the building. That's what should have happened. Devin Haney should have been in the building. That's exactly what should have happened. And then we got Errol fucking Spence, right? I'm extremely disappointed in this guy. He had a chance to redeem himself from that whack-ass shit he said after the Danny Garcia fight. But nah, he dropped the ball once again. Errol Spence Jr. don't care about what boxing fans think. What's up, bro, horse? I'm just gonna be quick, man. Errol Spence, bro, your boy don't care about what boxing fans think. He don't care about making that fight with Crawford. He knows that that's the biggest fight to be made in boxing, but he ain't gonna do it. Instead, he'll come out and say, oh, well, as long as he take the 60-40 or 70-30 or whatever we give him. Why are you talking that shit in public, dude? And now Crawford responds saying, well, now you guys see it ain't me. Rest my case. This chapter is closed. So Crawford's over the fight now, and rightfully so. Dude been running for him for about 2.5, 3 years now. Running from him. Yes, I said it. Errol Spence Jr. is running from Terrence Bud Crawford. Ain't no doubt about it. Ain't no matter A side, B side. The money's there for the fight. ESPN and Fox is ready for the fight. Top Rank is ready for the fight. PBC probably is ready for the fight, but Team Spence ain't ready for the fight. They don't want the fight. They don't want nothing to do with it. He was in the building. He thought Canelo was going to try to, get him in the ring and shit. Nah, that didn't happen. Canelo got other plates on the table that he need to finish eating first before he deal with your ass. Dude, you got Crawford problems, but you don't want no smoke. You showed the world once again that you don't want no motherfucking smoke. And when you come to Bushido Box, I'm going to tell you straight like it is. Everybody act like they so scared of Errol Spence and his fan base. He ain't doing no different from what AJ was doing to Wilder. So if you one of them dudes that was bashing Anthony Joshua for all them years for him flexing on Wilder, a brother, you should be doing the same to Errol Spence Jr. because he's doing the exact same thing. Can't even be fair. 70-30? You know damn well Crawford ain't going for that. You didn't even do that to Mikey, Danny, Sean. You didn't do that to none of them, but you go do it to Crawford. You probably do it to Keith too because you act like a fucking woman. Errol Spence Jr. whack as hell. Yeah, I said it. I'm live and I said it. He's whack as fuck. I'm not a fan no more. I was already sliding down that damn slippery slope with this dude. Now I fell all the way the fuck off. Dude, whack as hell. Whack as hell. He knows that's the fight people want to see. People gonna hunt his ass down about that Terrence Crawford fight for the rest of his days. Because we got something good going on in boxing, and he ain't following through with shit. He's the A side. Make it happen. But you don't want it because you don't want it to happen. You scared. It ain't about just business. The business is there. The money is there for that fight. Don't be fooled. The money is there. ESPN and the Fox will put up whatever them motherfuckers want to make that motherfucking fight. Don't believe the shit with Bob Aaron. That's just a distraction, okay? That's a distraction. If Errol Spence is such a A-sided promoter and all this shit, then he can make the fight with Crawford, right? I put that shit on these dudes, Canelos, the Spences. If you the super A-side, then make these fucking fights people want to see, fool. Instead of playing around with boxing. Holding boxing for ransom. Putting up these second-rate fights and selling it as a A-class fight. The A-class fight is Crawford Spence. You had a chance on TV to redeem yourself. You came out and said some more buster shit. Came out and said some more whack-ass shit in front of the world. You got a lot of fans co-signing the shit. Why? Because they're not real boxing people. They're not real boxing people. So if Errol Spence was to go away from boxing, them dudes are likely to go away too. They're not real boxing people. Yeah, I'm irritated. Yeah, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Shit was whack as fuck. Whack as hell. 2.5, 3 years we've been talking about this Crawford Spence shit. And this motherfucker go come out here and say some more whack ass shit. Errol Spence don't give a goddamn about boxing, fans. He don't really care about boxing. He's just in here to get the bag and go to his motherfucking ranch. That's all he wants to do. Tia female little A+ side. Man, somebody should have smacked his ass upside his motherfucking head. Yeah, I'm fucking mad. Shit's stupid. Boxing's stupid. What the fuck was that, man? I don't even care about monetization now. I'm letting it out now. Limited ads my ass. Who gives a fuck? This boxing shit is ridiculous, dude. Didn't get Wilder Joshua. We're not gonna get Crawford Spence. What the fuck we go get? Luckily, we got Canelo Triple G. I'm surprised we got that. Shout out to them for making that happen. Right? But goddamn, dude. Like, it seems like all the guys that's trying to do right by boxing can't get a lucky break. You got all these divas and these popular fighters in position flexing on boxing. Being an A-side and all this other weak-ass cowardly shit, man. Motherfucker ain't even done shit. You didn't even move up and wait to prove you was great. You didn't do shit. You A-side motherfuckers and shit. I'm the big dog in the division. And you better take a back seat or take whatever we give him. Bob Arum lying to me. Why you gonna do that to the brother, though? Right? You do that shit to the brother. See, I don't even want to go there, but I'm going there. You do that to the brother. You didn't do that to none of them other motherfuckers, but you do it to the brother. You gave Mikey Garcia 50-50. Mark, Buster. boy, I tell you. I'm hot this morning. I'm pretty pissed this morning, y'all. I don't even like to really get like that on boxing. I really don't. Salute to everybody in the chat, man. Hit that like button for your boy, man. I'm annoyed by boxing. The fight with Canelo Alvarez was pathetic. It was stupid. Yeah, he looked good, but what the fuck was that, dude? Like, quit bringing these guys in there that is just happy to be here. Give us a real fucking fight. That wasn't a real fight. It was a sparring match, man. That shit was a sparring match. Nobody can hit the dislike button if you don't like it. It was a shitty weekend of boxing. Shitty weekend. A gimmick Triple G put on a show. The referee had to help him get Camille. The killers are made out of there. This is a fucking... These dudes don't even know how to rock the mic. They don't even know how to sell the fights. Came out and then T.O. tried to act like he was getting all riled up and shit. No, you just said some weak shit before that, dude. Let's go back to that. Are you going to fight Dev? You got to fight him to truly be undisputed. Are you going to do it? No, you're not. You're going to continue to flex on the A side on him. Because you know the smoke is real. You know the heat is real. That's what they do. When they rivals got some real smoke for them, this is what they do. Other YouTubers ain't gonna call it like this. I'm gonna call it just how I see it. I don't care about interviewing you. I don't care about no motherfucking credentials. I'm a fan of boxing. This is some bullshit. All that whole card, everything was bullshit. Errol Spence being in the building was bullshit. He didn't say nothing nobody wanted to hear. Actually, he seems pretty annoyed when people talk about Terrence Crawford. He gets very annoyed when people talk about Bud. He don't like hearing that shit. He have nightmares about Crawford. He closes his eyes, all he sees is Crawford. He in the room by himself, all he hears is Terrence Crawford. So that should be a sign to you, dude. That should mean you need to go handle that. Conquer your fears. You're supposed to be the big fish, but you're not acting like it. You're acting like the flounder. You're acting like that little goldfish that's like 25 cents in Walmart. That's what you acting like right now. Your fans ain't gonna tell you this shit. Because they're not real boxing people. They don't give a fuck. They just want to see motherfuckers' pockets fat. Weirdos. I want to see the best fights. I don't give a fuck about A side, B side, who's over here, who's over there, who's from the moon, who's from Jupiter. I don't give a fuck. Who's the best fighter? Like, subscribe.